So when I bought my 2008 Honda Shadow Aero 750, it did not look anything like this. It actually had the factory exhaust on it, which somebody, before I got my hands on this bike, and ruined it. Somebody took a drill and drilled the baffles out, and it didn't sound horrible. It sounded kind of like this. But eventually I wanted to go with something different, so I went with the TJ Brutal Customs high-low drag pipes, and I threw a set of 8-inch baffles in there, which come up to probably somewhere in that general area. The idea behind that is, I ride this bike to work, and sometimes I leave early in the morning. I'm trying not to upset the neighborhood too much, but that still gave some pretty decent sound, as you can see here. Future upgrades, though, involve removing the spike air intake, and we're going to go with a TJ Brutal Customs Velocity Stack and get rid of all this extra emissions junk in here. I already have the parts, but if we're going to have maximum air going in, we're going to want maximum air coming out. So what we're going to do today is get in there and take these baffles out and see what kind of noise difference it actually makes. So this isn't going to be a very scientific test. You're probably about 3 or 4 feet away from the bike. The baffles are still in. We're going to get a baseline first. We are, however, going to use the decibel meter app I have on my phone. I don't know how accurate it is, but as far as just basic starting out, this is ambient noise. Alright, so this is TJ Brutal Customs, high-low drag pipes, 8-inch baffles installed. Now I'm going to come in here with my wrench. I'm going to remove this baffle here, one on the bottom, which apparently I put the nut on the inside for some reason. And then we'll see what it sounds like. Alright, so we got the bolts out. Look at that nasty mammer jammer. Ugh, and that's kind of what she looks like. Ugh. Let's get this other one out of here. Yeah, this one's in a little further. Might be able to just pull it right out. Come on. Nope, don't go further in there. Hook that little bolt hole. There we go. Ugh, nice and nasty. But yeah, essentially you just kind of drill a hole. They come with bolts. Bolt them to the side of the tube, and done. And now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to crank it up with the baffles removed. Here is our ambient decibel level. See what we got. So I knew it was going to be louder. I knew it was going to be a different tone exhaust, but that sounds pretty good. And it was only a few decibels louder, which I'm going to have to refer to a chart, which I'll probably throw up here to see exactly what kind of range we're working with. So I also put it in the usual spot I do right before I go to work, and then I went back in the house just to kind of see if I could hear it. It's a little more noticeable, but I mean, I'm leaving like 6:30, 6:45 anyway. The world's moving, man. I'd go ahead and apologize, I guess, to any neighbors. I mean, I don't even know most of their names, so I don't know if it matters or not. But anyway, I'm going to go road test this thing, because I kind of want to see if there's a little bit of a difference, because when I tuned the carb, I tuned it with the baffles in, so now that they're out, it might be a whole different machine. I don't know. That thing might be hauling butt, and I'm looking forward, though, to getting that velocity stack on there. We're going to be doing that real soon. I knew this was going to be louder, but holy crap, you're going to make me fall in love with you all over again. It's almost a little droney. I have to start wearing earplugs. The problem with that, though, is my right ear is kind of jacked up a little bit. Every time I put an earplug in there, it just freaking irritates the crap out of it. So it's something we definitely need to figure out, but golly, that D-cell too, no more or whatever sound it was making with the baffle in there. Oh man, oh man. So if you'd like to see my first impressions on these TJ Brutal Customs high-low drag pipes, you can check that video out right here. And as always, y'all be good. See ya.